Good morning. My name's Juli Copley and I am very proud to be the head teacher of Radley's Primary School, and we are based in Walsall.
So can you tell me what attracted you to Leadership Edge? How did it start? And tell me about the coaching journey that you've been on.
It was an interesting start because I have to be honest and say that I wasn't a devotee of coaching at all. And we were given the opportunity to visit a local school where in a local authority where coaching was fully established, and I was very much of the opinion that it was going to be another couple of hours of time that didn't really go anywhere and wasn't really pertinent. During that afternoon, I spent my time talking to staff members and senior leaders who hadn't been particularly on board to start with, because I wanted to know what was it about Leadership Edge and the whole coaching process that changed their viewpoint from initial reluctance to commitment to coaching as a whole. After the visit, I was still unsure, and I went away and thought a while and decided after a couple of weeks that actually there wasn't really anything to lose. And if we were going to go down a coaching avenue, then I had to experience that myself. So I would say that I was a reluctant incumbent when it came to coaching, and it wasn't something that I really wanted to do. However, my opinion on coaching and what it means and the power of coaching, particularly non-directed coaching, has completely changed as a result of my experiences. And Leadership Edge have been the professionals that have facilitated that for me.
It's been a journey, Julie, but how have staff in school responded to you being coached and actually starting to be coached themselves?
For me, to get an idea of whether the coaching process was going to work, it had to come from top down, because if I wasn't committed to it and I hadn't experienced it, I couldn't then expect my staff to buy into the process of being coached. It wasn't mandatory. It was very much, if you want to take part, you're more than welcome to, and if you don't, that's absolutely fine. Non-directed coaching really isn't a quick fix, and if that's what you're looking for, this isn't it, because it's something that has to fundamentally change the mindset in school. So we started from the top down, and then we started having our middle leaders coached as well, and they've really taken it on board. They are enthused, they have greater autonomy, they have greater ownership, and they are really willing now to actually take their experience of coaching and to move that on to the next level for us, which will be cascading that to other members of staff. Things that have come out of coaching that we never even thought about have significantly changed the school as a whole.
So just building on that then, Julie, what impact do you see it having on your school now as you move forward?
The single biggest thing for us is how it has brought the team together. It's always been a strong team. Coaching has added a completely different dimension. The level of trust that staff have in each other, coherence of the team as a whole, has been absolutely staggering. The fact that that is a two-way process, so it's not a done to, it's not a done at, it's very much done with and alongside, has changed the mindset. Going forward, we want everybody, that's everybody at every level in school, to be taking part in coaching. It's just what we do here now. It's how we are, and it's how we run. One of the things that we've done as a result is we've completely scrapped our performance management, because we felt it was just paying lip service to the process. Coaching now is our performance management.
If you're going to say something to senior leaders and other school leaders who are curious about the Leadership Edge programs, what would you say to them?
Give me a call, because I've been teaching now and been in senior leadership for nearly 30 years. And out of all of the CPD, all the things that we've tried in school, I have to say, hand on heart, it has been the single most important sea change and single factor of moving my school forward that I've ever experienced. And also it's really important now that as a school leader, we invest in that well-being and mental health of our staff. We've certainly found from doing coaching, our outcomes for our staff are better, and therefore our outcomes for our children, both academic and social, emotional and mental health and well-being, are significantly better.
So Julie, one thing that quite rightly head teachers are concerned about is the amount of time that they might have to give to this non-directed coaching approach, and actually, does it have an impact on performance and standards?
what coaching allowed us to do was to empower our staff to be prepared to take a leap of faith. And so during that period, alongside lockdowns, we took a decision to change what we were doing and how we were approaching the way we taught phonics in Key Stage 1. And that was directly as a result of coaching conversations, because it would have been very easy to continue with what we were doing, and we'd have continued, I think, to have got the outcomes we had. However, as a result of coaching conversations, we took that leap, we changed what we did, and over the last 2 years, both in 2020 and 2021, we've seen a 30% increase in our phonics outcomes. So prior to COVID and prior to coaching, we were achieving around about the 60-62 mark. Last year we achieved 90%, and this year we've achieved 93%. So directly, we didn't introduce coaching as a way of improving teaching and learning. However, a byproduct of coaching and the increased confidence of staff has seen a significant improvement in teaching and learning, and more importantly, the outcomes for children. So that has been remarkable and something we never expected at all.